Hey, I'm Max, and today I will release the first version of my new PC game, for free of course. It is an FPS game where you complete levels by reaching the endpoint while using powers that let you control the time flow, create portals, and also mind control enemies. The goal is to reach the end of the level the fastest and with the most score, and score is calculated by how many enemies you defeated, and also how much health you have left and what time you took to reach the end. If you watched my previous video, you will know that I've worked on a few different games recently, but I never released any of them. And that's because I always aimed too big with the projects and ended up failing and quitting. For this one, I wanted to go small and simple, but actually finish it. Today I posted the first version online. It is still pretty buggy and very simple, but at least it is playable and it is online. Let's see how I went from my last video to the first release. First, I improved the main menu to show the stats of each level, such as how many enemies there are and how many charges of your powers you have in that level, and also show your best times and scores for that level. I also created a few more levels with increasing difficulty. Level 9 and 10 are really difficult. Then I improved a little bit the looks of the UI in-game by making a better looking bar and also adding some icons like the heart, the lightning, and the hourglass for the time. I also made the time icon spin at the speed of the time flow, adding another visual representation of the time flow. And that's good because the main thing that you will use to complete levels is the time dilation. Finally, I added a few things like a mini tutorial, which is for now just a simple level with enemies that don't shoot at you so you can test stuff, and also some text on screen explaining what the UI represents. But I will try to make a better one later. I also added a pause menu and some music. By then, all I had to do was to package the game. I had to adjust some settings and all, but it ended up working pretty easily. However, when testing it, I realized that no one other than me could log in with Epic Games to write on the leaderboards and also check the leaderboards. That was because my project had not been approved yet. I submitted a request, but it has not been accepted. So if you go play, you cannot use the leaderboards yet. Thankfully, once it's accepted, it should work without needing an update or anything. So if you're watching this video and download it and the leaderboards don't work, when it's accepted, you don't have to download it again or anything. And if you're watching this video a little bit after the upload, it probably already works. There are still a lot of bugs that I need to fix and a lot of features that I want to add, but I really wanted to at least release the first version, just to make sure this project doesn't end up in the trash like all my previous ones. You can check the description for the itch.io page if you want to try it out. Once the leaderboards work, please try it while logged in and see if you can beat my scores. If you like the game, subscribe to see future updates. Feel free to make recommendations if you want to.